Okay, we're here with Beth Alford-Sullivan post 2 crazy days at the Penn State National here. We started off with things last night, school record in the DMR, meet record in the men's DMR, and then kept rolling today with a lot of great performances in the distance events and as well as the throws. If you could talk a little bit about the meet for the, as well as it went for the Nittany Lions. It's been a long 2 days.
It's been a long 2 days, but it's been a great 2 days. The National Open once again proved to be one of the best in the country, and we had really a great weekend. I think our team is, it's an ebb and flow throughout a season. So, we are hot one weekend here, we're cold one weekend there. But this one, there was a great couple performances in the throws. I mean, really, Melissa Kersurfer had a weekend. She threw almost 65 feet in the weight and then 50 feet in the shot. Great breakthrough weekend for her. Will Barr threw a nice big PR in the weight for the guys, and then Logan Caldwell actually had a 3-foot PR in the shot put. So, those things really come together, as well as our, Joe Kovacs has outdoor eligibility, and he opened up today his first throw indoors and threw 63 feet and some change. So it's going to help us out outdoors, I think, quite a bit. And then on the track, I was really, really proud of the distance crew. They had quite a weekend and great competition from Georgetown, Villanova, and a mix of others. Just really competitive weekend here. The women's DMR last night was exciting. Georgetown nation leading, and you can see why they're the national champions in cross country, because they can really put together some stuff on the track. And then we had a big PR, I think 9-second PR, 9-second school record, and ran 11:05. So couldn't be more proud of that crew. And 3 seniors on the distance squad on their last home meet really represented. Kara, Caitlin, and Kyle Dawson, all ran their personal bests, as well as winning the races at home. And what a great way for them to celebrate their last home meet that they'll run in competitively here at home. So really proud of that. And just across the board, great competitive efforts in the 4x4s. It was exciting men's 4x4, and field events, the whole thing. It was just another great weekend here at the track.
Just speaking of the meet in general, this was our 6th year going under 4 minutes in the mile, which is obviously a big deal for the spectators. What's it like to kind of develop a consistency with an event like that as being kind of the highlight event and with a lot of things going on there?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't mention the mile because we didn't have anybody really. Well, we have outdoor eligibility out of Owen Dawson. He did go 4:01 today for a nice PB. But what a great record. We're a good string of things that we're doing here. That race is set up well and great competitors. And Jeff C. pulls out the win today with just he looks phenomenal. He looks great. So great to see that, and great to continue that tradition of what we're trying to set. Now that we're over 6 years, we gotta go for 10, right? So that'll be the next thing. We got to get these next couple of years done to get to a 10-year streak of breaking a 4-minute mile here on the Ashenfelder track. And I think, I don't want to negate the sprints. We Penn State had some great things happen, but really, I mean, men's hurdles last night, I think it's second all time and just freaking fast. And the women's 60 as well. I mean, just some phenomenal stuff and some great post-collegiates here. Francina McCory winning the 500. She's a world champion. So, you put her on our track, it's pretty phenomenal, and great stuff out here.
All righty, one more weekend at home, and then we hit the road. So it's kind of, where do we go from here?
Where we go from here, first things first, is January's almost over, which for me, that's a big milestone in a season. This indoor season's so short. It's really relatively late, January and February, and then hang on for nationals in March. And we're halfway now. February comes rolling in next month, and we're halfway there. And, we got to keep these kids healthy. We got to keep them relaxed and just continue to progress on things. Our last home meet here next weekend is Senior Day recognition. It's Officials Day. We also do, compete for the cure for breast cancer. So we have a lot going on above and beyond just the competition. It's a scored meet in honor of our 2 former officials. So we'll have a great time here at the Ashenfelder track. Kind of wrap up the regular season at home, then hit the road for a weekend and kind of test out our team on the road and get a little different view of a different type of track, and then prepare for conference. We're really over the hump now, and running great, throwing great, jumping great. So looking good, Penn State.
All righty, Coach Sullivan. We'll see you next week.
Thanks.